India cracks down on alarming digital payments fraud with strict new rules. India. Payments. RBI's 2026 mandate makes dynamic proof a must and puts issuers on the hook. Miss the second factor, pay the fraud bill. Journalist. Hassan Shittu. Journalist. Hassan Shittu. About author. Hassan. A cryptonews.com journalist with 6+ years of experience in Web3 journalism. Brings deep knowledge across crypto, Web3 gaming, NFTs, and play-to-earn sectors. His work has appeared in Author Profile, Share, Copied, Last Updated, September 25, 2025. The Reserve Bank of India, RBI, has issued sweeping new rules to tighten authentication standards for digital payments. In a bid to curb rising fraud in the sector, the guidelines, released on September 25, 2025, under the Authentication Mechanisms for Digital Payment Transactions Directions, 2025, mandate stronger security protocols across all domestic digital transactions. RBI mandates dynamic authentication for all digital payments by April 2026. All payment system providers, including banks and non-bank entities, are required to comply with the rules by April 1, 2026. The measures build on the long-standing two-factor authentication norm, but go further by requiring at least one dynamic factor of authentication for all digital transactions, excluding card-present payments. This means that credentials such as SMS-based one-time passwords, OTPs, biometric data, or hardware tokens must be unique to each transaction, preventing reuse or compromise. The RBI said the framework is designed to help the payments ecosystem adapt to new technologies while maintaining consumer protection and market integrity. The directions also extend safeguards to cross-border transactions using cards issued in India. From October 1, 2026, card issuers will be required to validate non-recurring cross-border, card-not-present transactions and introduce risk-based checks for all such payments. In line with anti-fraud standards, issuers will bear direct responsibility for ensuring the robustness of authentication systems. In cases where losses occur due to non-compliance, issuers must fully compensate affected customers. The RBI also instructed that all authentication mechanisms must adhere to the provisions of the Digital Personal Data Protection Act, 2023. The framework emphasizes interoperability, requiring system providers to ensure that tokenization and authentication services are accessible across devices, applications, and storage mechanisms. This open-access approach is expected to standardize security across the fast-expanding payments market. In addition, the RBI has encouraged issuers to adopt a risk-based approach to authentication. Transactions may be assessed against behavioral and contextual parameters such as user location, device attributes, and historical spending patterns. High-risk transactions could face additional layers of verification, with DigiLocker proposed as a platform for customer notification and confirmation. While the new directions primarily cover domestic payments, they also establish a timeline for cross-border compliance, requiring issuers to register their bank identification numbers, BINs, with global card networks by October 2026. The RBI described the rules as a milestone in its effort to address growing risks in digital transactions, noting that fraud and unauthorized access have become a major concern as digital payment adoption continues to surge in India. With digital transactions now accounting for the majority of retail payments in the country, the central bank's latest crackdown shows the increasing priority regulators are placing on securing the financial system against cyber threats. India tops global crypto adoption index but faces rising fraud cases. India now leads the world in cryptocurrency adoption, topping the 2025 Chainalysis Global Crypto Adoption Index across all 4 sub-indices. Yet the surge in grassroots use and financial integration has been accompanied by a wave of fraud cases and enforcement actions. On August 6, the Enforcement Directorate (ED) raided 11 locations in Delhi and other cities in connection with a $29 million Bitcoin fraud. Investigators say scammers posed as police, government agents, and even tech support staff from Microsoft and Amazon to extort money from victims at home and abroad. Illicit funds were allegedly laundered through USDT and Hawala networks in the UAE. The raids came just a day after the ED began probing a $4.7 million scam involving a spoofed Coinbase website. India's crypto-related crime has also reached the courts. On August 31st, an anti-corruption court sentenced 14 men, including 11 current and former police officers and one ex-legislator, to life in prison over the 2018 abduction of businessman Shailesh Bhatt. The group forced him to transfer Bitcoin and cash, with prosecutors calling it one of the most high-profile crypto extortion cases in the country. Despite adoption, regulatory caution remains. A government document dated September 10 indicated India will not pursue a comprehensive crypto law, but will maintain partial oversight through taxation and compliance. Authorities noted risks tied to speculative trading and stablecoins, warning their growth could disrupt India's payment system. India's approach has dampened exchange volumes through a 30% tax on gains and a 1% levy on transactions. Though global platforms continue to operate under Financial Intelligence Unit registration, officials estimate Indians hold around $4.5 billion in digital assets, showing the paradox. World-leading adoption alongside systemic skepticism and recurring fraud. Follow us on Google News. Trending news. Recommended popular crypto topics. Price predictions. XRP price prediction. Ripple joins BlackRock in $700 million off-ramp deal, $1,000 XRP possible. New ChatGPT predicts the price of XRP, Shiba Inu and Solana by the end of 2025. Ethereum price prediction. Billion-dollar firm BlackRock pumps $500 million into ETH, $10,000 just weeks away. Why is crypto down today? September 24th, 2025 crypto price prediction today, September 23rd, XRP, Solana, Cardano. Price analysis. Ethereum price prediction. ETH could explode higher as $10 billion in short bets hang by a thread. 2 days ago, by Ahmed Balaha. Blockchain news. Crypto market suffers 2% drop as Bitcoin tumbles and $1.7 billion liquidations mount. 2 days ago, by Shalini Nagarajan. Altcoin news. Why is crypto down today? September 25th, 2025. 9 hours ago, by Amin Ayan. Best crypto to buy now in September 2025. Top crypto to invest in. September 15th, 2025. By Alan Draper. New cryptocurrencies to invest in September 2025. Top new crypto coins. 8 hours ago, by Inesis Tavares. 13 best crypto presales to invest in 2025. Presale crypto list. 8 hours ago, by Alan Draper. 14 new and upcoming Coinbase listings in September 2025. 8 hours ago, by Elijah Rankovich. 13 new and upcoming Binance listings in 2025. 3 days ago, by Elijah Rankovich. What is the next crypto to explode in 2025? 8 hours ago, by Elijah Rankovich. Bitcoin, BTC, price prediction 2025 to 2030. 14 hours ago, by Leon Waters. XRP, price prediction 2025, 2026 to 2030. August 29, 2025, by Eric Huffman. Ethereum price prediction 2025 to 2030. September 11, 2025, by Ben Beto.